Today is January 11th, 2024. The dark moon in Capricorn is upon us. Twice this year, at its beginning and its end, we will experience the moon turning invisible in Saturn's nocturnal home sign, the sign represented by the mythical goatfish. The dark moon is first and foremost about release, the final stage of emptying and cleansing the vessel before it can be filled again. When the moon goes dark, it retreats from everyday life. Astronomically, the dark moon is a moon-sun conjunction. The moon moves between the Earth and the Sun. Symbolically, the moon as the primary symbol of feminine energy merges with the Sun, the primary symbol of masculine energy. A union is formed, a moment created that knows no distinction between me and you, between male and female. Polarities dissolve. End and beginning meet. Oneness. Every dark moon carries this meaning of release and an end that simultaneously is a new beginning. So, what's special with the moon going dark in Capricorn? The starting point of the 30-degree section of the zodiac we call Capricorn coincides with the winter solstice. It is here where the sun reaches the southernmost point on its apparent path around the Earth, which has us experience the shortest day and longest night of the year in the northern hemisphere. The winter solstice marks a still point in the yearly cycle. Symbolically, the sun, depending on your location now low at or even below the horizon, dies and is slowly reborn, day by day. For many, the winter solstice represents birth and rebirth. The old year ends, a new year starts. As you see, Capricorn, like the dark moon phase, has to do with an ending that is a beginning. Capricorn's ruling planet Saturn also marks a border and functions as a connector. Saturn is the farthest planet visible to the naked eye, a symbolical threshold between the known and the unknown, a mediator between the seen and unseen worlds. It takes Saturn almost 30 years to make one revolution around the zodiac. Saturn is slow, teaching patience and perseverance. Saturn, ruling Capricorn and Aquarius, governs the signs coinciding with the coldest and most challenging time of the year in the northern hemisphere. Necessity and inevitability are Saturn concepts. Saturn teaches through coldness, which lets you cherish warmth, through lack, which helps you grasp abundance, through barrenness, which lets you understand fertility, through limitation, which has you ponder possibilities, through bondage, which lets you appreciate freedom, and through decay and finally death, which helps you to live. Through Saturn, you understand where there is an end, there is a beginning. The darkness helps you to see the light. It is fascinating that creation starts in darkness. Before you can give shape to anything, you need to have a thought, an idea of whatever you want to bring forth. That idea is invisible. The human body as well is created secretly in darkness. No one sees us in the very beginning when we take on form. Darkness is the womb of all creation. Back to the sun and the moon. When now both lights merge in the Saturn-ruled cardinal Earth sign of the zodiac, infused with the symbolism of liminality, we find ourselves amid mystery. We are allowed to descend into the Great Mother's deepest chambers, which hold the secrets of creation and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth she orchestrates. The message I feel the Capricorn dark moon phase has for us is this. I am here to take, not to give. Instead of planning and manifesting, sit still and wait. Let me help you leave behind what once was. Let me free you. Don't refuse and don't be afraid. By taking away, I liberate you. Let emptiness in and listen to it. This was episode 8 of the Emanations from the Void podcast. Signing off from Helsinki, Finland, on the day of the dark moon in Capricorn, January 11th, 2024. Your host, Cindy.